Hey everybody, and today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. Um, being that I've been seeing a lot of articles of people ODing on essential oils, which is not a pleasant topic to be reading about. Uh, Now, I want to bring something to your attention that a lot of the oils will are not like if the company says like you can add 1 drop or 2 drops to your water, then that's fine, but a lot of oils are not for ingesting. So I'm going to tell you how to tell. If you can see, like, you're going to end up seeing it backwards, but it'll say supplement facts, and that means that this oil you can ingest. And then the other one, now this is by the same company, so I'm just using it as an example. It'll just say ingredients, and like I said, you're going to see it backwards, but the ones that you cannot ingest, it'll just have the ingredients, and the ones that you can add to your water, it will say supplement on it. And that's very important to look out for, because a lot of it is just made to use for like roll-ons or anything like that. And you also need to pay attention to if you have allergies. Now, another thing that's what this main topic is going to be about is being a witch and having an allergy sucks. It sucks. So my allergy is I'm allergic to sulfur, and it's in everything. Um, like literally everything. If it says sulfate or sulfide or sulfur free, it still has sulfur in it. Like everything contains sulfur, and you don't realize it, that when they say sulfate free, they just mean that they didn't add any extra to it. So things that are high in sulfur is like lemon and garlic, onions, cabbage, anything leafy, really, meat, dairy. Now, the the way that it affected me, because I didn't know I had this allergy. I was vegan for 8 years, and then when I was pregnant with my son, I started eating meat and everything else. So, I started noticing that I was allergic to little stuff, like I was allergic to the flu shot when I was vegan, and I couldn't figure out why, because they would be like, "Oh, are you allergic to eggs?" Well, I don't know. I'm vegan. I don't know. But within 5 minutes of me having the shot, I was sick as hell. Like throwing up on the front lawn of the doctor's office. It was bad. So I cannot ingest any oils because of this reason, and I have to be extremely careful on what I'm using, and I have to make sure that I dilute everything. Everything. Like, stuff doesn't bother me unless I, like, physically put it into my body. Now, if certain smells are too strong, then it starts to bother me. Like, my throat feels like it's closing up. And seafood, I noticed, I can't be around the strong fishy smell in the grocery stores. But now my biggest struggle with that is, now that I eat meat and dairy and everything else, I went from weighing 138 pounds to 175 pounds. And it's mainly because all everything that I'm allergic to, even though it's not affecting me at the moment of when I'm eating or drinking or anything, it affects me in the long run. Like it's turning into scar tissue into my intestines, and it causes me to blow up, and it throws my body off as as far as like the way that I digest it. So it like holds on to everything. So I gained at least 40 pounds in the past 4 years. So I'm a lot bigger than what I used to be because of it. And I can honestly say, like, my stomach, because of the scar tissue and everything else, it looks like I'm 6 months pregnant because of it. So, I mean, eventually I'm going to have to start eating differently. And I would like to start now sooner than later. Mainly because it because I noticed how much it affects me. Now, if I notice that this affects me this much, now all the people that are ODing on the oils and they're putting them into their body, I feel like they just had like an allergy, or they're putting the wrong kind of oils that they were not aware of, that they were not allowed. Like, it says you can put like 1 or 2 drops of lemon oil in your water. Well, if you're not using a supplement oil, then you can't put that lemon oil in your water. Like, you have to be very careful and just just know what you're putting into your body before you do it. Because if you're unsure, just don't do it. I honestly, I would stick with roll-ons or putting them in the diffuser. And even the diffusers, it said that people were being bothered by them. And I think, like, it's because certain oils bring out certain things. Like, it brings out certain ailments. So if you don't know that you have that ailment, you're in trouble. Because before I figured out, because I'm allergic to steroids too. So the 2 things that doctors give you is either steroids or sulfur. And I can't have either of them. So I had to have eye drops, and they gave me the steroid one. They swore up and down that it would be different. It's not the same. Blah, blah, blah. So it immediately burned my eyes when I put it in there. And I immediately stopped using it. So they gave me a sulfur one. And I'm telling you, like, it didn't burn my eyes like the steroid one did. But, like, within like an hour, I lost all of my vision. I couldn't see like further than like a foot and a half away from my face. So, and I didn't have any side effects, like, other than like losing my vision. Like, I couldn't see nothing. So it didn't come back till like 3 months. So I had to go with that. So just because you don't feel something right away doesn't mean it's not affecting you. So just keep that in mind, and be careful of what you're creating, and just be overly cautious of what you're putting into your body or even on your body, because your pores soak in them oils too. So just be cautious and very careful. And thank you for watching.